When equations have like terms on either side of the equal sign, the first step in the solution is to combine all of your like terms on the same side, and then we can swim our little fish from one side to the other. So let's jump into 96.1 and let me show you what I mean by that. So we have 4x plus 2 plus 3x, that's a plus sign, minus 2x is equal to 12. That's a whole lot of terms, but we could do it. So we're going to combine these. So this is a positive 4, I know, because there's no minus sign in front of it. So 4x plus 3x, that's 7x minus 2. So 7 minus 2 is going to be 5. So 5x, and we have a positive 2. So 2 and a positive 5x is equal to 12. So you see how we combine all that down into something we can easily work with? Now we're just going to subtract our 2 from both sides. This cancels. We have 5x is equal to 10. So now we divide both sides by 5, and x is equal to 2. Easy peasy. Y'all can do this in your sleep. Let's do one more. (96.2) 3x minus 3 minus x minus 4x, my goodness, is equal to 5x plus 12 minus 2x. All right, so now we have multiple variables and multiple terms on each side of the equation. So you address this side first, then this side, or you can address this side first and then this side. It does not matter. So whenever we have a variable by itself, we put the 1 in front of it so we know what that is, because 1 times that variable is that variable. That's why we often don't write that 1 there. So let's identify our like terms. So first of all, we have a constant by itself. There are no other constants, so I'm just going to write that constant here, just so I can go ahead and get rid of him, right? So now I can ignore him and I can focus on the x terms that I have. So I have 3 minus 1, that's going to be 2x minus 4x. So that's going to be a negative 2x. And if you want to see what I did, I said 3x minus 1x minus 4x. All right, I got all my x's together. 3 minus 1, right? Actually, I'm going to write it like this so you have a little bit easier time of it. 3 minus 1 is 2x minus 4x. That's a negative 2x, right? That's what I put up here. Now let's do this side. Let me erase this. I have 5x minus 2x. Those are my only x terms. I can do those pretty easy. 5 minus 2 is 3x. And then I have that plus 12 all by itself. So now that I have just one variable on each side, this is a lot easier, so I can swim some fish around. I'm going to take this negative 3 and bring it over here, or this positive 3, subtract it and bring it over here. It'll be a negative 3x. Negative 3x. That allows me to cancel it here, and I have a negative 5x minus 3. Actually, let me show you something that you can do. Here's your negative 5x. You can just do this all on the same line. So we have a negative 3 here. We know we got the 3x from over here. We brought it over here. From the right, we brought it to the left. I'm going to take this 3 and I'm going to add it. And I'm going to do it all on the same line. So plus 3 here. So it cancels here. And that's why I kind of cross through these so I can keep track of which one I moved from which side. It just helps me to see it better. So now I have a negative 5x is equal to 15. So if I divide both sides by negative 5, I find that x is equal to negative 3. Now, if we want to, we could take this and put it back into the original equation and see if it works out. So why don't we do that? We'll do it right here. I have 3, and then I have an x. That's a negative 3. minus 3 minus, we have an x, that's negative 3. Excuse me. I might need some more room over here. Minus 4x, that's a negative 3. We'll just do it on this side right here. So that's a negative 9 minus 3 plus 3, because we have a negative 1 times a negative 3. And we have a negative 4 and a negative 3, so it's going to be plus 12. All right, so negative 9 and negative 3 is a negative 12. Okay, plus 3 plus 12. The two 12s cancel each other out. So we have 3 on this side. All right, that's the left side. So I'm going to do the right side over here. I'm just going to bring it down here. So I have 5 and x is negative 3 plus 12 minus 2 and x is negative 3. Right? So that's going to be negative 15 plus 12. Negative negative is going to be plus 6. So it's negative 15 plus 18, and that's going to be a positive 3. 3 is equal to 3, right? So we know that we solved for the right number because we got this side to be equal to this side. That's all you're trying to do. So that is all we have for lesson 96. Awesome, y'all. I'll see you guys in lesson 97.